sporting a black eye today, but still smiling the day after his flying fox fiasco. Oprah Winfrey's American guests also managing to smile as their big adventure with the talk queen came to an end.
Cuts and bruises weren't enough to ruin Hugh Jackman's appetite this morning. Poached eggs and orange juice on the menu after yesterday's high wire mishap. But the show went on and Oprah's American audience were so impressed they are reluctant to leave.
Words can't describe how wonderful it was. I can't wait to come back.
Thank you so much. Thank you for people of Australia. We had a ball. Sad to leave.
Oh, thank you, Australia. We appreciate you, and we'll be back down under.
Even at the airport, the praise kept coming.
You Aussies are fantastic. I'm tearing up, so gotta go.
You all have been so wonderful, so welcoming. It's just been a pleasure in your country. It's very sad.
But some weren't so sentimental, already advertising their Oprah gifts of diamonds and pearls on eBay. The lady herself left her Sydney hotel today and personally farewelled some of her American fans.
And so the Opera House has once again become the regular old opera house as the red carpet is rolled away and the stage is dismantled. But fear not, fans, there's one more taste of Oprah to come as her Australian specials go to air in January.
No doubt those shows will also be a screaming success. Gabrielle Boyle, 10 News.
And hello to Rob.
But first, Hugh Jackman has been injured in an Oprah stunt that's making news around the world tonight. 10's Lachlan Kennedy is at the Sydney Opera House, and Lockie, Hugh Jackman's entrance topped off an incredible day.
Jackie, after months of planning, months of anticipation, millions of dollars and a whole lot of screaming, Oprah Day has finally come and gone. Sydney put on some spectacular weather for the filming of the talk show Queen's 2 Down Under episodes. And while we'll get to the morning filming in just a minute, there was some drama this afternoon. As is sometimes the way in show business, not everything went to plan. Our own Hugh Jackman earned himself a black eye after attempting a spectacular entrance. The idea was that he'd catch a flying fox from the top of the Opera House right onto the stage. But, in his own words, the excitement was too much and he hit the brakes a little late, slamming into a bar. Now, filming was stopped while he received some treatment for a cut below his right eye and for something to calm his nerves as well. He later came on and joked about the whole accident, but it clearly did rattle some of the audience members.
That was shocking. I actually jumped and scratched the woman in front of me when he hit there because I was so scared.
That could have been a lot worse. That the end result of that could have been awful. He could have broken his neck.
Otherwise, it appeared to be a spectacular show. Olivia Newton-John was there, Nicole Kidman and her husband Keith Urban as well. U2 frontman Bono even dropped by with the Irish supergroup in town. But Oprah did put on a musical finale to rival U2. Have a listen to this. What a finish, and what did the audience think of all that?
That was really great, yeah. We had a great time. We had the best time. It was amazing, so surreal.
And for those of us who didn't score tickets to be spectacular, the wait won't be too long. Oprah's ultimate Australian adventure can be seen right here on Network 10 just next month. Jackie, it's back to you.
Thanks, Lockie. And there were plenty more celebrities and gifts at the taping of the first show earlier today, with Oprah giving a heartfelt endorsement money couldn't buy.
Oprah's in the house. And in her words, she was ready for a 4-hour love festival. This lucky guy got in early, but really, there's only one way to greet this crowd.
This I know for sure. I love Australia!
Oscar winner Russell Crowe literally walked over from his Sydney home.
What's the biggest difference between Australian men and American men?
Probably dental care.
I've seen a lot of great-looking Australian men. It was so funny. When my friend Gail and I went camping, she was saying, maybe I'll find a camping man. And I said the other day, maybe you need to find a Aussie man.
Well, just look down and there's Russell's good mates, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Look up and Hugh Jackman's at the top of the Opera House sales, practising his low-key entrance. Rock gods Bon Jovi offered plenty for the local ladies.
Because I'm going to the concert tonight in Brisbane, the Bon Jovi concert. He tapped me on the shoulder and was like, oh, we'll see you tonight. Oh, yeah, righto, okay.
While Jay-Z made everyone teary, surprising Canterbury boys high with new computers. The giveaways just kept coming.
Are we going to pull? And John Bon Jovi sang and he rocked the house with Jay-Z.
Giving away $250,000 to a cancer victim and his family was just sensational. Who was to give Gail a cuddle and I got so proud.
But perhaps the biggest gift was her new Aussie ambassadors.
So joining the 6,000 locals were 302 of Oprah's ultimate fans. And of those, 200 had never left America before.
They will be ambassadors for life.
None bigger than the lady herself, who throughout today's shows wore a necklace given to her by Aboriginal elders.
It was given to her by Regan's auntie Judy while she was a little root.
She shares the Aussie love with her global audience next month.
You've got to come to Australia!
Ali Donaldson, 10 News.
Tourism officials say the Oprah Odyssey will have a bigger impact on visitor numbers than any marketing campaign in the country's history. Australia's $5 million investment is already multiplying rapidly.
It's the 9-day roadshow set to catapult Australia to global stardom. On display, 25 of our most magical destinations, including Sydney's Harbour Bridge, Byron Bay, Uluru, Hamilton Island and Melbourne, all heartily endorsed by the TV Queen, whose 4 Australian shows will be beamed to 145 countries.
4 hours of a love festival for this country. You will never know who will see that show and have that seed planted with them.
Already, Oprah's sales pitch has dwarfed every national marketing campaign which has gone before it.
Tonight's top story. Oprah on top of the world.
For their $5 million investment, taxpayers have so far enjoyed a return of $71 million locally, plus a further $14 million in the US.
It's immeasurable. I mean, you cannot buy that television, and plus I think the testimonials of those 302 audience members telling their story about Australia, that's just incredible stuff.
And I've absolutely no doubt in my mind that this is the best marketing expenditure that we could make. It's going to be more valuable than anything that Qantas will do.
The true benefit won't be known until the shows are put to air next month, but already this is being hailed the best ever investment in Australian tourism. In the US alone, 40 million viewers will tune in every week.
Aren't you glad I liked it?
Oh, thank goodness. Imagine. We couldn't have pulled the campaign now.
Matt Doran, 10 News.
WikiLeaks founder Julian